Easter time, everybody loves to eat fish. And so I have me here some snapper, really big. This is how I like my fish. Fish must just big. Look at that. You know it's fresh fish when you look at the eye, and the eye looks so clear and pretty. That's how you know when your fish is fresh. So I have my lemon in there in that water because, you know, of course, fish and lime must go together. Fish and lemon must go together. You have to have something to keep down the rawness, right? As well as, you know me, always washing my meat, my fish in lemon water. So today I am going to be frying the snapper, and I'm doing it on the cold stove. So you want to go ahead and clean up your fish. So all the little fins that would be at the side of the fish, let's take for example this one. You want to clip these things off just so that you can, you know, make your fish be presentable. So I want to term it as we're gonna dress up that fish. All right, once that is done, you want to go ahead and make some scores in the fish, not too deep, on both sides. And then we're going to season the cavity. Just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Just rub it on the inside here. Remember with fish, escovitch fish, nothing too exciting, nothing overdone. You know, salt and pepper does the trick. And of course, the sprat is nicely cleaned and it's already scored. Look at them, they're so pretty and so fresh. And I'm just allowing them to sit here and drain before I go ahead and fry. So it's going to be snapper and sprat, the two S's today, in my coal pot. And I'm a frying pan my coal pot. Yeah. So one of the things you need to know about fish is that when you're preparing it, you have to be prepared to prepare it with love, because fish is, you know, delicate and tender. But yeah, these fish, they're ready now for the fire. Look at them, they're well seasoned. As I said, simple seasoning, little salt and little pepper. That is all that is needed. And again, I think I'd pointed out before, you know that fish is fresh. All you have to do is to look at the eye. All right, nice snapper, ready up. So my coal pot is here, well stacked, and I just built my own stove, because if not, you know, this would have been all the way on the ground. So you have to take your hand, make fashion, get your building block, get a little thing right there like a tile for catch your coal, because you don't really want the thing for the all over the place. Clean up should be easy. And of course my coal pot is there. I can't wait to light this up, and I can't wait to get this party started. Yeah, Easter settings, you know. So I'm heating up the pot on the coal stove. If you look closely, yeah, fire's underneath there doing its thing. And I've already greased this pot with a little bit of olive oil and some salt, so in essence, and I've rubbed that up, so I've seasoned the pot somewhat. Now once I add my oil to this pot, I'm going to be putting in some garlic so that it can be infused in the oil. Remember, if you burn the garlic for too long, it's going to be bitter. That's not the idea. You just want it to be infused. Now when you're frying fish, a part of the thing that you must be mindful of is that you don't want the flame to be way too high. You have to be careful. All right, so medium heat is always best. I know it is hard for persons to judge because they're using a coal stove, but you just have to watch your thing, right, and make sure they turn out the right way. So, backyard settings. Just like that. So right now we have the pepper being infused in the oil, after which I'm going to add the garlic. Alright, so we have it here being infused. It's not yet ready. You should smell this though. It smells really, really, really good. Alright, allow it to do its thing. Alright, so we have our first 3 pieces in the oil, and it is doing its thing, and it smells so good. The garlic and the pepper infused in the oil smells really good. Now, one of the key things about fish is that you see, once you hit the pot with it, you know, the oil is hot, you hit the pot, do not try to turn them or move them until one side is completely done. If you do that, it's going to break that fish up. So that's a pro tip for frying fish. Fish coming along nicely. Alright, so our sprat is all done. Our snapper is all done. And of course, it's just the pickle that is to be made for this to be served with. But that's our finished product. Wait for the plating. Serve this up with some veggies and potato wedges. Look at goodness.